Welcome back, everyone. DC has been dropping more and more footage from James Gunn's Superman movie, and it's clear, this isn't just about introducing the Man of Steel. It's about launching a brand new Lex Luthor, and he's got plans. So today, we're diving into everything we know so far, the surprise villains, Lex's evil schemes, and how this sets up the entire DCU going forward. James Gunn has been talking a lot about the characters, and while there are a bunch of threats Superman will face in this film, including the mysterious black-suited evil Superman and the high-tech villain, the Engineer, the real big bad is Lex Luthor. Nicholas Hoult plays this new Lex, and Gunn said the reason he got the role is because his audition showed an unmatched, burning hatred for Superman. Fun fact, Hoult also auditioned for Superman, but David Cornswet won that part. Turns out, someone who could have played Superman ended up being the perfect Lex Luthor. In Gunn's version, Lex has hated Superman for years. This isn't a fresh grudge. Superman has already been saving people across the world for a while when the movie begins. Lex's hate isn't just personal. It's ideological. He can't stand that the entire world loves and worships Superman. He sees it as dangerous, a kind of global obsession with a literal alien. He wants to tear Superman down, not just physically, but in the eyes of the world. And just like Mysterio tried to ruin Spider-Man's image in Far From Home, Lex is working behind the scenes to make Superman look like a threat. One of the biggest fights we've seen in the footage features Superman battling a giant armored villain known as the Hammer of Bravia. But look closely, this villain seems to have Superman's exact powers, including heat vision. The theory? This is Lex's clone of Superman, disguised in armor to stir up international chaos. Later in the film, the clone ditches the armor and puts on that black suit. The same one fans keep joking looks like Homelander meets Black Noir. Why Bravia? That's the name of the fictional foreign country where much of this conflict unfolds. It seems like Lex has manufactured a war there, using his clone as a foreign superweapon. All of this is designed to paint Superman as a dangerous global threat. A guy who crosses borders illegally, takes part in foreign wars, and can't be trusted. It goes beyond war. We see Lex orchestrating events from behind the scenes. In fact, it looks like Lex is behind almost every major threat Superman faces in the movie, from the evil clone to the Engineer, and possibly more. And then there's the Fortress of Solitude scene. Yes, Lex breaks in. Alongside the evil clone and the Engineer, he storms Superman's sacred home. The Engineer even battles Kryptonian defense robots, and Krypto, Superman's dog, jumps into the fight too. What's he after? A Kryptonian transmission, supposedly from General Zod or another Kryptonian source. Lex wants to twist the message and make it seem like Superman came to Earth to conquer it, not protect it. He plans to broadcast this fake message to the world. It's pure propaganda warfare. Throughout the trailers, we've seen hints of other major characters. Mr. Terrific, Green Lantern, Guy Gardner, and Hawkgirl all appear in the chaos happening in Bravia. At one point, Green Lantern is using his ring to attack troops, some of whom might be LexCorp mercenaries. The Engineer, who works for Lex, seems to play a key role in helping him access Kryptonian tech, but later footage shows her battling Superman, and there's a strong possibility she switches sides by the end of the film. One shot shows her wounded, with her nanobots repairing a massive cut on her face. Another shows her battling Superman in a baseball stadium, while Lex's evil clone and Mr. Terrific both lie unconscious. So, yeah, it looks like everyone gets a piece of the action. Here's a wild twist. James Gunn confirmed Lex Luthor has access to a pocket dimension. Yes, like Peacemaker's dad did with his secret weapons room. At some point, Superman is captured and imprisoned in this secret dimension. And the only way Lex could pull that off is with kryptonite. Enter Metamorpho, a character who can apparently synthesize kryptonite using his powers. With Metamorpho and the Engineer on his side, Lex manages to trap Superman. But don't worry, Superman escapes, and it looks like a major boss fight goes down inside that dimension before he gets out. Let's talk motivation. In the comics, Lex Luthor believes Superman's presence on Earth weakens humanity. People stop trying, stop innovating, because they rely on Superman to fix everything. Lex is obsessed with human exceptionalism. He thinks Earth doesn't need a savior. It needs to stand on its own, and he'll do anything to prove it. even if that means cloning Superman, starting wars, or twisting alien messages to manipulate public opinion. James Gunn even described Lex as someone who's so smart, he seems like a sorcerer, not because he uses magic, but because his tech and strategy are on a different level, and there's no moral line he won't cross. Now, let's talk about that clone. Fans are already making connections to Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, where Lex creates Nuclear Man using Superman's DNA. Sound familiar? In this film, the clone is wearing that black suit, looks terrifying, and has identical powers to Clark. Whether he's a nod to Bizarro or a modern take on Nuclear Man, he's clearly designed to challenge Superman both physically and morally. James Gunn has only hinted at what's coming next. His big Justice League-style crossover event is still several years away, maybe 5 or 6, but this Superman movie is clearly laying the groundwork. We've got Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, Mr. Terrific, Metamorpho, the Engineer, and of course, Lex Luthor. The next wave of trailers could show us more of the team and hint at what the DCU's Justice League might look like. So what do you think? What's Lex's real endgame? Do you want to see him become the DCU's big bad, the way Thanos was for the MCU? Drop your theories and reactions in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates as we get closer to Superman's release. Until next time, stay super.